Hey everybody, I just wanted to do a follow-up video based on this title up there because I know that there are a lot of videos on my YouTube channel that are from me as a Beachbody coach. So I want to do a follow-up video and just let you know why I made a choice not to be a Beachbody coach anymore. So if you don't watch any further than this next statement, I want you to please hear me out. I fully support Beachbody products. I still use Beachbody products every single day. I still drink Shakeology every single day. I just don't get the Beachbody Coach discount any longer. So I think that speaks volumes in and of itself. I still have my annual membership of Beachbody On Demand and do the workouts. I'm still on my fitness journey with Beachbody. I don't use any other programs but Beachbody because I love them that much. I'm not one to join a gym. That's why I fell in love with Beachbody programs. And so there's my disclaimer with that. So I can move forward and let you know why I chose not to be a Beachbody coach anymore. So about a year or so ago, longer than that, my health was taking a huge decline, and it was becoming more and more difficult to focus on my customers, my people that I wanted to inspire and that I wanted to help. And so it was several things. It wasn't just one thing that happened and I was like, I quit. It wasn't anything like that. It was something prayed about and definitely something that was God's plan for my life. I thank God for the Beachbody coaching opportunity because there is so much that I learned from being a Beachbody coach and from other coaches and from the community and from the leaders and from Carl Deichler and from the trainers. It was an amazing experience that I am just blessed that I was part of it. And so I don't regret a single thing about being a Beachbody coach at all. Again, it was a choice for me not to be a Beachbody coach any longer. So I was a coach for 8 years, and I became a coach because Shakeology literally saved my life. I was bedridden. I was homebound with an autoimmune disorder, and when I started drinking Shakeology, it gave me my life back. And so I became a coach and I wanted to pay it forward. And I wanted to help other people. And so I did challenge groups with people. And, I worked very hard to inspire people and motivate. I built my business up. I reached diamond status, which just means that I built up a team of coaches where we were called Team Fearless. And I was making at that time, consistently probably making not as a diamond coach, because I eventually lost that status. But throughout my 8 years as a Beachbody coach, I made probably a part-time income, which doing something I loved in my spare time, you can't beat that at all. So if I would have put the work into it to when I reached diamond status, if I would have continued to put the work into it that I put into to reach diamond status, the sky's the limit. But God had a different plan for me. And I'm not saying that if these things happen in your life that you need to not be a Beachbody coach. Once again, look at the title. I chose not to be a Beachbody coach. I chose not to, and absolutely have nothing against Team Beachbody or anyone in the community. Again, I use all the products every day. From the vitamins, the supplements, Shakeology, the workout programs, Beachbody On Demand, workout, the workout drinks, everything that is Beachbody. It has helped me and my husband tremendously with our health. So a couple of years ago, things, started to go down south for my health. And then about a year ago, little over a year ago, I changed jobs. I moved up in my career. With that, took a lot of my time, just because for me, my focus needed to be 155% on this job. I had very little time for anything else. I worked for probably 6-7 months. I worked from 5 a.m. until it was time for me to go to bed at night. And I ate and slept my job. I love what I do. So that's probably obvious because of me devoting that much time and effort into it. I absolutely love what I do. And for me to be moving up in my career in healthcare, which is my dream job, then that was something that was just, it was a given that I was going to do that. Add to this that my husband was building his own business as a freelance artist. And I learned so much being a Beachbody coach that I never in a million years thought that I would, one, be able to apply it as a manager in healthcare. And I have been able to. I've been able to minister to people through what I've learned as a Beachbody coach. And now I'm able to, from the free resources you get as a Beachbody coach and all that you learn from working with people and working with network marketing and social media, that I'm now able to help my husband build his business as an artist. It has nothing to do with Beachbody, but Beachbody taught me so much that I could apply it to my job, and I could apply it to now his full-time job. He has now gone full-time as a self-employed freelance artist as of October last year. Yes, October last year. I'm thinking, when is it? Oh, I guess it's been a year. Wow, it has been a year already. So October this past year, he went full time as an artist. Golly, time flies. So he was able to quit his job. He was a social worker, and he was also a counselor for substance abuse, and he is also, in addition to being an artist, he's a pastor in evangelism. And so he kind of does both when he is as an artist and at our church. He's a counselor at our church as well. So to be able to help him, I made a choice. I could be a Beachbody coach and I could continue with my career, or I could partner up with my husband with his business as a freelance artist and what he does with his ministry in addition to my career, and I could give up and choose not to be a Beachbody coach. So that's what I decided was best for our family. And again, I can't say for everybody that if you're in the situation where your husband does this, your husband does that, that you should not be a Beachbody coach. I mean, I'm not saying that I couldn't be a Beachbody coach. It was a choice that I made, and I can't emphasize that and stress that enough, that it was a choice that I made, that I wanted to fully devote to my husband in supporting his business and fully support into my career advancement that I chose not to be a Beachbody coach anymore. So I'm still going to keep my website up, and I hope to start devoting some more time to blogs. They will be just as they've been before. They will be about anything and everything, because that's just that's me. I didn't ever focus just on Beachbody. I focused on life in general and helping people reach their goals, whether it be personal, financial, fitness, anything that I could help people with. That is what my goal was as a Beachbody coach. And if you want to pursue a career with a Beachbody coach and build your own business, I do encourage you to do it. It was one of the best things that ever happened to me. I don't regret not one thing about it, except I wish I would have started sooner. And yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. And if you want to pursue the business, there are several people that I can recommend to you that have been huge mentors for me. One is my coach, Leah Case, and she is my direct upline when I was a coach. The other is Janelle Summers, and then the other one that has been a huge mentor and an inspiration to me is Mindy Winder. There's so many others, so many others. Mindy Longhorn, Trina Gray, I think I've got her last name right. Jessica Vaughn. There's so many people out there that I've watched from build their business from the ground up and be just huge motivation and inspiration for me. And if you want to be a Beachbody coach, those are some people you can look up and they will help you succeed. So talk to you guys later.